Your mayor, Joe Soucheray.
Directly from the Garage Logic service road of life to you, the dear listeners. We woke up today to headlines from around the world how world leaders are so shocked at the carnage Russia has heaped on Ukraine. Innocent civilians with their hands tied behind their backs shot. A very powerful photo that leads the Drudge Report of the dead fist that's sticking through the dirt. And the world is shocked. And Zelensky today spoke, remotely of course, to the UN, which got me really thinking deep thoughts. Russia is on the Human Rights Commission of the UN. What in the hell good is the UN? Who's going to step forward here? What is the world order right now? What is it? We're all shocked at Putin. Is anybody going to do anything about it?
It doesn't seem so.
I know the geopolitical games that have to be negotiated and played, but let's start with the UN. Have they spoken up about this at all? They're useless. And Russia holds important seats in the UN. Kick them out of the UN now. Why are they there? Why are they in the UN? On the Human Rights Commission? What is the world? I feel like there's no leadership anywhere in the world.
That's what it feels like to me. That what in the hell are we waiting for here?
The smallest kid on the playground's getting the ass kicked out of him by a bully, and the rest of the tough kids just sit there and watch. You're right. How come we're not stepping up to the plate and taking care of this SOB?
The UN. Start with the UN. Russia is in the UN. There's nothing that Russia wants to be a part of that's united. They're not united.
No.
They're an outlier, rogue outlier criminals. Biden says, well, we need to try him as a war criminal, and other people say the same thing. Fine. Who's going to go arrest him? Who's going to haul his sorry ass into a court? What? This is the same UN that can't deal with an international madman who they have, whose country they have as part of their membership. But it's the same UN who can't wait to tell you how to lead your life to save the planet, which they have no interest in saving the planet. They have tremendous interest in you handing over your keys.
So, Such,
They can't bend nature. They cannot bend the will of nature. No, wait, I'm almost done. They can't deal with Putin, but they believe who can be seen and known and touched, and you know where he lives.
Destruction is evident.
And you see everything. You have evidence of everything. You don't do a bleeping thing, and yet you think you can bend the will of nature. We live in, this is insanity. This is absolute insanity.
And one person is pouncing upon that insanity right now. And you're seeing his level of destruction.
And we get its typical location on page 2 of today's Star Tribune. The UN. The UN says we're out of time. If we don't stop fossil fuel use within a few years, now we got a few years, the world will end. No, they want to be the person that tells you how to lead your life. This has nothing to do with the world ending. The report by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, a body of experts convened by the UN, warns that unless countries drastically accelerate efforts over the next few years to slash their emissions from coal, oil, and natural gas, the goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, a figure that was pulled out of somebody's butt, or 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit, will likely be out of reach by the end of this decade. So what? It's all BS anyway. Plus, if you get rid of petrochemicals, you're going to starve to death. They're used to make fertilizer. This is insanity. We are led by insane people. I'll start with the UN. Who are these nameless, faceless bureaucrats? Some fat Russian ambassador's dining today in some swank New York restaurant because he's a member of the UN. Bleep him. Get him out of the country. Get Russia out of the UN.